of molecular basis of inheritance. This is the important chapter for all the 12th students, 12th class student aspirants. If you are willing to go for NEET and all or any kind of exam, this chapter will give you a lot of questions to be deal with. This chapter and the second chapter, that is genetics, both are related to each other. In this chapter we will study about DNA, RNA, protein, the process through which DNA is converted into mRNA and then mRNA is converted into protein, and how this protein genetic codes are formed, how these proteins are formed, what is the structure of DNA, and what are the types of RNA and its functions. Okay, so let's begin without any ado. So in this chapter we will basically discuss about nucleic acid, DNA and RNA. So if you have previously known about cell, so what is cell? It is the basic structural and function unit of life, and cell contains various organelles. So one of the organelle is what? One of the organelle is DNA. Okay, so this DNA will contain what? This DNA will contain your genetic material, that is either this nucleus will contain your genetic material, that is either DNA or RNA. As we have studied that RNA are probably present in what? Viruses, but there are various viruses which also contain DNA. So talking about DNA, DNA is what? Your genetic material. Okay, so this can be either a bacterial cell or a human cell. So this DNA, through a process of transcription, is converted into what? mRNA. So first this DNA is processed and converted into RNA. There are three types of RNA: mRNA, tRNA and rRNA. And due to several modification, one of the RNA, this is M, stands for messenger RNA, T stands for transfer RNA, and R stands for ribosomal RNA. This all RNA helps to convert this mRNA, means this mRNA, tRNA and rRNA helps to convert this mRNA into structural protein. Okay, so this whole process is called as what? This whole process is called as central dogma. Okay, अगर क्वेश्चन में कहीं पूछा जा रहा है व्हाट इज सेंट्रल डॉग्मा, so the conversion of dRNA into mRNA to the process of transcription and then conversion of this mRNA into protein through a process called as translation. I've mentioned here translation. This is called as what? Central dogma. Several cases are there where this mRNA is again converted into DNA. In the case of if you have heard about HIV/AIDS, human immunovirus, this human immunovirus is converted into from mRNA into what? DNA again. So this is called as transcription. So what will be this called as? This will be called as reverse transcription. Okay, so the conversion of mRNA back into DNA is called as reverse transcription. So this was first founded by Watson and Crick. The structure was founded by Watson and Crick. Watson and Crick, the two great scientists. So what they founded? They founded a double helical structure of DNA, and this double helical structure of DNA contains what? This contained genes in it. Okay, so DNA contains what? They contains genes. Genes are what? They are codes, or this can be also told as characters. Okay, so how your year will be, how your future generation will look alike. As your father is looking, you will look like the same. जैसे कुत्ते का बच्चा कुत्ते की तरह दिखेगा, बछड़े का बच्चा बछड़े की, गैया का बच्चा बछड़े की तरह दिखेगा, सेम उसके रिप्लिका होते हैं. So these genes contain the information that are encoded from one generation to another generation. These are transferred from one generation to another generation. Okay, So Watson and Crick were two scientists. We will discuss further about how they made the double helical structure, what are the bonds present in it, and how the structures look like, what is the helical turn present over there. Okay, so further in further classes we will discuss more about this. Now coming back to the topic, so DNA, I have mentioned it, it contains genes, and DNA is the long polymer of polynucleotides. What are nucleotides? Nucleotides are nothing, they are just the formation of what? Sugar and nitrogenous base and a phosphate group. So if one will ask what is DNA made up of, so DNA is made up of a sugar, that is a pentose sugar. Okay, pentose means 5 carbon. Okay, so 5 carbon is present centrally O. So this is the 5 carbon structure in which one nitrogenous base, either it can be nitrogenous base, either it can be a purine or pyrimidines, and pyrimidines. Okay, these are classified into two types, purines and pyrimidines. So adenine and guanine are the two purines that are present in DNA, and pyrimidines are cytosine, thymine and uracil. Okay, cytosine, thymine and uracil. This uracil is present in what? This uracil is present in RNA. In case of DNA, thymine is present. In case of RNA, uracil is present. Why? That will be a great question, sir. Why pyrimidines contains why RNA contains uracil, and why DNA contains thymine? This thing we will discuss in further classes, how this change came through evolution. Through evolution we have developed a lot, we have came from apes to humans. So how this by the evolution of time, how this thymine is converted into uracil, and how it helped us to survive this long term. Okay, so clear with it. We have purines and we have pyrimidines, we have a sugar and a phosphate group. If you will see the structure of DNA, this is the structure of DNA. One question I will leave you with. Whenever you have noticed the DNA, one end is written as 5 prime and another end is written as 3 prime, this prime, and another end is written as 3 prime, and this is anti-parallel. Okay, palindromic sequence, either you run from this side or that side, that will be the same, and anti-parallel, one side is 5 prime and one side is 3 prime, another side is 3 prime and another side is 5 prime. My question to you is that what does this prime suggest? Okay, it would be like if we have written it like, अगर हम इसको नॉर्मली सिर्फ अगर 5 प्राइम और 5 और 3 लिखे रहते, ठीक है, अगर हमने इसको सिर्फ ऐसे 5 ही लिखा होता तो क्या कोई दिक्कत होती क्या? 5 और 3 क्यों लिखा गया? क्योंकि भाई शुगर का था, ये शुगर होते हैं हमारे 5 कार्बन के, तो 5वां कार्बन था यहाँ पे हमारा, यहाँ पे हमने जोड़ा तो हमारा आ गया OH CH2, और ये हमारा 5वां, सॉरी ये आ गया हमारा 5वां कार्बन. ओके, सो ये हमने कर दिया, 5वां कार्बन आ गया तो हमारा यहाँ पे हमने 5वां कार्बन डाल दिया, तो इसलिए हमने 5 और 3 का रेशियो लेके लिख लिया. बट 5 इधर आ गया, 3 इधर आ गया, 3 इधर आ गया, 5 इधर आ गया, बट ये प्राइम वाला सिस्टम क्यों आया, कैसे आया? So this is the homework, a question that I will ask you in the next class, and thank you, have a nice day.